camera to film anything, let alone a vlog. So let's do a little bit of a life update. We are currently still living with my in-laws. I am 28 weeks pregnant. My husband has a really big job in another state that he's been traveling 4 out of 7 days a week for the past several months. And this week is hopefully his last week, so I thought I would film it because I've been solo parenting for quite a long time on my own, and I haven't filmed any of it, so I'm going to do that this week. Barrett has been obsessed with these protein pancakes recently. That's what you just saw me give him for breakfast, and we just ran out. He just ate the last 3 that we had, so I'm making more of those. They're really easy to cook for breakfast, but also meal prep ahead of time. I usually just cook some for him, and then I freeze whatever's left over so that I can reheat it later, because they reheat really well. Forgot his charger to his computer that he needs for work. So we are gonna go meet him about halfway in between. It's a 45-minute drive there and then a 45-minute drive back. So we've got an hour and a half in the car, which I'm so excited about. Can't wait. But my lovely mother-in-law has offered to keep Barrett, so he's gonna hang out here. They're gonna go on a little walk, and then I will be back as soon as I can. Saw that I had to run a couple of errands, and then after I got home I put Barrett down for his nap, and then we woke up and I made a quick smoothie, and then we went on a little walk and played outside for a little while. This is probably the last thing I'm going to film for today. I picked up the mail while we were out and I got a fun package, so I thought I'd open it with you guys. This is from the brand that I have my clogs from. It's called Frankie 4 Footwear. And they were so kind to send me 2 pairs of shoes that I will be trying on and seeing if they work for my baby shower. First box. Second box. Alright, let's get these open. The first pair is style Willow, and I ordered both of these in a size 7. So these these are the Willow. I think these are probably the ones I'm going to go with for my baby shower. And the next pair that we have is style seashell / shearling. So I got these as more of kind of like everyday house shoes that I could wear. And here are those shoes. They're kind of like similar to the Birkenstocks. I'm super grateful to them. I think that these are going to be perfect for the shower. Good morning. It is the next day and Barrett and I are headed out to go tour an apartment this morning. I was supposed to get up an hour and a half before we were supposed to leave and do my hair and do my makeup and try on some different outfits that I was thinking of wearing to my baby shower. And then Barrett ended up having a not super great night. He woke up a lot throughout the night and I didn't really get hardly any sleep. And so whenever my alarm went off this morning, I literally was like, there's no way that's happening. But I did already have my hair in braids, so I was able to kind of do my hair a little bit, but not quite how I wanted to. At least my hair looks nice, and I'm wearing a dress because essentially nothing else fits right now. But I'm not complaining because it's a really cute dress. But yeah, we're headed out to go look at those apartments, and then afterwards we're probably gonna stop by a little coffee shop to let Barrett play for a little bit, and then we'll head home after. Good morning, it is the next day. I realized that I did not film very much yesterday, and the reason for that is I had planned to only tour one apartment yesterday, and that very quickly turned into touring 3 apartments, which whenever you're not planning on doing that and you have a toddler with you, that can be a little bit overwhelming and stressful. So that's why I didn't film very much yesterday, but I promise I will be better about it today. I am very grateful that we got the opportunity to go tour those other 2 apartments because we ended up finding one that we really liked. And we submitted an application for it and paid like the deposit and the application fee and everything. So that's really exciting. We haven't done that yet. Hoping that if that's meant to be, that'll work out. But to be honest, yesterday was a little bit overwhelming and stressful for me just because I'm at a point in my pregnancy where I am just kind of experiencing a lot of heightened emotions. It's kind of hard to do that by myself with my husband not here, but hopefully him traveling out of state will be done soon and we can move into our new place and just kind of really get into a good routine. We've been out of routine for several months because of my husband traveling. But a little something about me, if you don't know me personally, is I definitely thrive when I have some sort of, I wouldn't even say routine or schedule because having a toddler, no day is ever even close to the same. But I definitely thrive whenever I know kind of what to expect out of certain days or where I can have kind of like the loose idea of what we'll be doing. My husband not knowing when he'll be traveling out of state and it kind of being like sporadic and unpredictable has just been a lot. So I'm definitely ready for some normalcy to come back. We're also really ready to have our own space. I'm not saying that we're not enjoying living with my in-laws because we definitely are. It's been a really big blessing, but I think being so close to having the baby, I'm ready to nest. I've got like my belly band on and all my compression stuff, and we're just ready to tackle the day. We've already had breakfast, and then we're gonna head out soon to go to the grocery store. I've got to go grocery shopping for just meals for this week and next week, but also to get this stuff for my baby shower that we'll be having this weekend. So I will take you guys along with us for that. So for the shower, we're doing kind of like a brunch situation, and I'm in charge of getting the fruit for it. And I'm about to buy a ton of strawberries. Alrighty, it has been a couple of hours. Barrett is awake now. We just had dinner and now I gotta do some not super fun but typical mom things. So I'm gonna knock out some laundry and then I might do a little bit of prep for tomorrow. We're planning on going to the zoo, so I think I might get some fruit ready and then maybe clean a couple dishes that we'll need to pack for our lunch. Alright, it is the next day. Today was the last day that I had to solo parent and we had a lot of fun things planned. We were supposed to go to the zoo and be outside all day and have a fun picnic, and I woke up this morning feeling very sore and just not like myself. So unfortunately we ended up spending all day inside and pretty much just kind of hung out and played and sat on the couch and read books. So I needed to take it easy. My body was definitely showing me signs that that was necessary. So I didn't film anything today. So I think it's best to go ahead and close out the video here. I hope you enjoyed watching this week and we'll see you next time. Bye.